Hello, hello, guys. Good evening. Good morning, excuse me. Welcome to episode 15 of Tales of Arise. I'm your awesome commentator, JD Jack Dawson, from this group. If you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays, make sure you guys hit that like button, support, funny comment. As always, love, support, and respect is key. As always, what's coming out of a couple of good people. Coming in this group today, and pretty much we're just one big family. As well, we meet and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube, and checking out our channel descriptions today. And what we'll find is a new group of new friends, new family members that want to be part of this big community that's directed by, executive produced by, written by, and pretty much created by. And that would be the ones that started it all, and that's Kevin, aka Tuba Chat, Sony's Getaway, and Runny Egg. But other than that, if you guys have an account on Twitter today, if you request me as the awesome commentator, my first and last name and my numbers today, guys, are Jack Dawson 824 65600. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 3 years and counting. And so tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. What you guys like to do on Twitter, or anything else that's more to take part in, so people can see what kind of stuff you love to do, or like to do, or have any other stuff to do for some. But anything that follows, guys, is something that's more to take part in, or more common. As long as you know what you're doing, what kind of stuff you want to bring towards the table. But other than that, you guys can tell me your name and your numbers on Twitter. Hey, what's up, Peter Gale? How you doing? How are you this morning on a Friday? It's good to see you. But other than that, it's what this group really is. Having something more to expand. But, okay, so guys, my numbers are 824-65600 on Twitter. If you guys have an account on Steam, I'm still trying to figure out what game I want to buy on Steam pretty soon, or maybe like shortly. But other than that, it's pretty much throughout my 5 years on YouTube, 3 years on Twitter. But anything that's more to take an opportunity for. Anything that's bringing anything else for sure. But other than that, you guys can tell me what games I like to play on Steam, any music, sports, anything that's more to take. Anything that's more to begin with, but any sports, music, RPGs, anything else you guys can bring towards the table, let me know. Alright guys, let's see if I can give you guys this question here. Rafitsa Rama. Okay, how do I pronounce this, guys? See if I can get this. Any action events for sport, if you guys like playing puzzles, like doing shooting, let me know. Tell me what games I like to play on Steam. Rama coming back next year. I also have some bad news for you guys for I've had my pun after last night. Before I came over that time being. But other than that, the name is Jack Dawson 93. What are your latest thoughts? See if I can get this one off the bat, guys. See if I can get this in. If you guys have an account on Reddit, the name is Jack Dawson from Titanic, also from this group. And the only traditionally have, guys, he's a man who goes live every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, and that's Kevin, aka Tuba Chat. But I just call him Kevin. He's awesome. He's tremendous. He's colorful. He always brings my name up, and that would be love, support, and respect is key. And that's always something you'll always find from me. What are your thoughts on the revival? How do I pronounce this, guys? Let's see if I can bring this in. Thoughts on the series. On the series returning. Alright guys, let me see if I can get this one in. Also guys, Running Egg almost 24/7. And also Sodi's Getaways, he's a sweetheart. She's a good friend of mine. I love her as a friend of mine out of 258 mods today. So, you guys can take her out anytime you like. But the only best days you guys can take out Sodi's Getaway is Monday through Saturdays. Like I said, if you have an account on Instagram, same name. From Titanic, also from this group on YouTube. And it's one big family, guys. Also in one big community, and that's awesome. I actually have some good people on Instagram. I've got Sodi's Getaway, I've got New Dawn, aka Dawn. I've also have Kevin, aka Tubicet, too. You guys can check him out, and you guys can also friend request me and follow me the same way on Instagram. But alright guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing, the very important thing people can have, is we watch videos in full, got to like, support, comment, got to share me on Twitter on the apps today, and you guys can vote to land at 38, and the greatest summon at 14. Also guys, my stats today are 29 likes, top to views 99 and 113, and my mods are 258 today. Guys, I do a hell of a job when it comes to popularity and also other good stuff like, say, uploads or anything else, so on and so forth. Hey, what's up, Brad Tony? How you doing today? So that's pretty much, well, the good news, well, every 19 to 20 minutes, guys, you guys get IGN news, but, alright, guys, I actually have some good news and I also have some bad news. So the good news is, my love and I did have plenty of time together, but not very much after what happened going forward. So that was pretty much the good news. The bad news? You won't believe what the hell happened to my puddin' last night. Ever since I saved her before she had something bad going on with her. The reason why is because, well, I got a text back, I got a message back from my puddin', and basically, her ass was sent to the ER yesterday. I mean, last night. Why? Apparently she got sick and threw up a couple times after I came over, and the reason why is because, well, she felt a little more funny and sick. So basically she was having supper before I came over last night, and basically when that happened, she basically only had that to begin with. So I'm like, oh my goodness, honey, are you okay? So it felt like she was going to be throwing up, and she threw up a couple times because of that, and anything else prior to her health. So basically she had to give Russ to the ER, which was actually the hospital, last night, and her and I haven't talked since. So, and pretty much the reason why she had to go to the ER was, well, blood sugar was down to 53 last night, guys. So that's been another damn thing too. I mean, look. I'm telling you. Anytime my puddin' goes to the ER, it's not a good thing. I mean, that's exactly it. Hey, what's up, Mike? Mike M, how you doing today, sir? Welcome to the live chat. But if you guys want to sing your prayers for my puddin' in the live chat this morning, that'd be good, because she can use plenty of spray and praying right now prior to her health, and due to the fact, you know, she hasn't been feeling the greatest for the last number of days this week, but all I know is, guys, she's gonna be fighting the good fight for us today, and as I was saying, Chris and guys, God is watching over all of us today. Same with my love and I. But I will say, guys, it's not the first time my puddin' has ever gotten sick or thrown up or anything. But I'm just making sure my puddin's gonna be okay, because I love her so much, and I don't want anything else to happen to it between any health problems, stomach problems, or anything that's prior to no problems intended. But like I said, guys, it's not the first time my puddin' had to be rushed to the ER. Not just because of her sickness, but also her blood sugars. So it's been going on. I mean, she's been having that ever since she was like 2 years old. So it's not a good thing to have. But my puddin' always keeps me summarized as good as she can. Alright, guys, we found something inside of a treasure chest today, and that would be the Halti Conserve. Now, the thing about this armor is highly elegant, tailor-made, guys, of Renan, clothing that's hardly made for combat, but it is nevertheless surprisingly doable. So I was also about to do an episode of Cobra Kai, the Karate Kid series continues yesterday, but honestly guys, I was just badly tired and didn't feel like doing Cobra Kai yesterday, but today's agenda, I do go back tomorrow morning. I go back tomorrow on Sunday, and I'm off Valentine's Day, and then I'm off Tuesday. So the plan going forward today, after I get done doing the chat for an hour and 25 to an hour and a half this morning, I should be back this afternoon for Guardians of the Galaxy. But as far as what Cobra Kai is going to be, probably Monday. Probably Monday, as a matter of fact, guys. So, because I'm a little more serious. I'm seriously worried about my baby, to be honest. I mean, she did not choose to be this when it comes to, due to the fact after having supper yesterday and pretty much throwing up a couple times, but, and I do not have COVID. That's another thing too, but. Everything's going to be okay for my angel, guys. She's going to battle through it this week. But alright, guys, so we also have another armor of Medi Blouse. And the thing about this blouse is a fashionable blouse popular among Vandan women. Now, the threads contain astral energy, making it more durable than it appears. Well, guys, since we have 2 pieces of armor today, I'm going to go and see who needs equipped the most on it. But if you guys want to send me your prayers for my pun in the chat, that'd be good. Because my pun's say use that right about now. Okay, does my pun in any of this? So basically, guys, Aflin has 177, 161 on elemental defense, and he also has what do you call it? I'm double checking. Anything else, so on and so forth today. So he has 106 sun resistance, so that's always something to think about too. I don't think I'm replacing anything between that. So I'm thinking, if I give anybody more defense, I'll probably do. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give the mini blouse to what do you call it? To pretty much give it to her for sure. So her defense, guys, goes up to 189, elemental defense 218. So that's just pretty much exactly it. So it won't be a problem once we get to that. But as always, guys, my stuff has been pretty good. Love, support, and respect is always 100% key. Oh, channel, Brad? I didn't notice that, but welcome back, buddy. Good to see you back again, but well, like I said, guys, I don't just love what I do, I just do it. My stuff has been pretty good, popularity's been interesting, and so on and so forth today, but you guys should expect an episode of Cobra Kai back coming up this Monday. Which is why every Monday, guys, is free for all. So, Guardians of the Galaxy will probably be this afternoon, but I'm not sure what my pun's gonna be doing tonight. And I told myself, I don't know what is going to be going on. I'm not sure, but if anything happens between my love self, guys, I'll keep you guys posted. Because her ass should not be in the ER right now. That's another thing too. But 9 times out of 10, if someone that you know, or someone that's in the hospital that you know and you love so much in particular, you don't want to have somebody go into the ER if there's no problems that's going forward. You always want to be right beside them. That you're there for them, love them for who they are, and not leaving them without a fight. And speaking of the devil, hey, what's up, Kapower? How you doing? Kapower's in the house today. Go Money on a Friday. How are you today, sir? Remember, guys, my stuff has been really, really good. I'll say that right now, to be honest, but like I said, I was going to do Cobra Kai yesterday, but I was tired, but But other than that, after I get done with going to the Galaxy this afternoon, I should be back in the morning tomorrow for Deathloop. Well, so I have to work this weekend, guys. It's only 2 to 11s, that's it. Then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, prior to Valentine's Day. So I don't think it's going to be reassuring, but we should be okay. I think so. Alright guys, here's your poll question today. Pair with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. You know what I say, guys? 3 times a charm, but not 1 time at a time. As you guys can see, with Fates of Armor coming back next year, what's the following thoughts on the series returning? Are you guys thrilled, excited, or not bad? Not bad to see it. One thing I will say about Fates of Armor, like I said yesterday, is Fates of Armor's been around since 1999. The same exact year that Family Guy came to the same thing as Fates of Armor did. But Family Guy started since December 31st, or way before then. And it was recently back in September. But I'm not 100% sure when Fates of Armor started back in 99. I mean, I was 6 years old. The love of my life was 12 years old when it got started. So as a matter of fact, both are really good shows. Good anime shows. They're funny, serious, romanticness, having action together, stories together, anything else, so on and so forth. But the good thing is about Fates of Armor, it's coming back next year. So, I know you guys have been waiting to see when that's going to be coming into play, or anything else to refer to. But honestly, guys, I haven't seen Fates of Armor a whole lot, but I've heard some good things about it. Note to self between anything on it, but even though there hasn't been a lot of problems involving Fates of Armor, but I've heard the series is really good. Alright, we already know something about the tweet. It does restore 1,200 hit points for sure. So that's a good way to attach it. That's why I found another apple gel today. Do we have anything else? I think we should be okay for now, but if you guys want to send your love, support, and respect between my pudding, the center prayers, and the live chat today, that would be good. Because I see what he is right now. But the way her body's been going through last night, I don't know how long she's going to be in the ER. I'm not real sure. But it all depends, guys. I mean, the way I see it, I mean, if someone ever gets sick, it's like, you have to be rushed to the ER and see what's going on and get yourself checked out. That's the important thing. Especially if you have a heart issue, body issue, sick issue, or something wrong with your head. To be able to get to the ER in no time. Well, guys, we found an elevator control panel. I think we'll pretty much activate it. And apparently, guys, we have something activating elsewhere too.
You think the elevator's
So, alright, guys, we have officially activated something involving that elevator this morning. So, it should be okay. But other than that, like I said, I am concerned about my Angel today. So, as I thought I would bring that up for you guys this morning. So, that's the reason why she got sick. It's because of what she had for supper. So she pretty much had some meatloaf with some other things, maybe like French fries, maybe like a drink after that. And yeah, that's exactly how she got sick in the first place. No one should be able to have something if you're throwing up on it or whatever. You always want to take care of your health and well-being. That's exactly it. Well, guys, we got news to talk about this morning. We just hit the 19-minute mark. So, as always, guys, love, support, and respect is key. Well, we meet and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube, and check out our channel descriptions. I would advise you guys to send your best towards the love of my life this morning in the live chat if you can. But even though she's right now in good spirits between all of us today, and also all of us in this group. But don't take negative, guys, but stay positive and loyal. But other than that, as long as we follow as long as everybody takes that on channel descriptions, we should have no problem. Well, with anything we can find, any thumbnails, banners, or anything else people should look into. Well, what we'll find, guys, is a new group of new people, new generations. And that would be some new plenty of new friends, new family members. Now, people want to see what we do on our channels. Anything that follows, guys, is filled with what we can do, filled with love, support, and respect, and also now is power. Anything that's more to take part in, any popularity, any pretty good uploads, got to bring on the system. Alright, guys, if you have an account on Twitter today, guess if I request me as your awesome commentator this morning, the name is Zach Dawson 824 65600. Guess you tell me, and also don't have any affection, but guess you lend me your first and last name information on Twitter. Tell me what your name is. Anytime you manage to have an account on Twitter, you want to follow, you guys can follow anybody or friend request anybody. As long as you guys can say them out, tweet them out, like we are today, anytime. Hey, what's up, Dayton? How's my little buddy doing today on a Friday morning? Happy Friday, guys. But other than that, as long as you guys have any numbers on Twitter, like how long you guys been on Twitter for, and knowing a little bit more about yourself on Twitter. So, like I said, the name is Zach Dawson. I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years. 1 month and 2 weeks, guys, will be, actually in the next 12 days, excuse me, will be 5 years. My second job in a row. Well, like I said, guys, my numbers are 824-65600. If you guys have an account on Steam, I'm still trying to figure out what games I want to buy on Steam today, but I've just been recently looking, but I haven't bought any big games on it yet, but I've actually Steam for a while, but it's a good way to play some good games that any of you guys can play, what I can play, as long as you know what games I like to play the most. Any RPGs, music, sports, action adventure, shooting, puzzles. Even if you guys can find any puzzle games, you guys will be extremely shocked or surprised. Whatever games you want to play the most, you should be okay. Well, guys, we're about to take on this one boss battle. His name is Ganabelt, and liberate the Solidum. So I don't know if we're gonna be taking on this boss yet, but we'll double check if we can bring some together on him. Like I said, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. If you have an account on Reddit, the name on Reddit, guys, is Zach Dawson from Titanic, also from this group. Guys, we are just one big community. Also, guys, don't take negative, but stay positive as good as you can. But I only have a good friend of mine. I mean, a really great friend of mine, and all of us here today. And that's Kevin, aka Tubitat. And he always brings my name up by saying love, support, and respect is always the key. And it always is. Big shout out to Kevin. He's awesome, he's colorful, he's trustworthy. And this is exactly what we can do, guys. Anything we can expand throughout this year. And plus, guys, we're already 3 days till Valentine's Day. So, I always spoil my pun enough now. So, ever since this past Wednesday, I got to a couple of good things. So, pretty much solves it. But alright, guys, guys, check out Kevin, aka Tubitat, every Friday through Mondays. Running egg almost 24/7. Sodi's Getaway, a sweetheart, a loving, caring, dearly beloved friend of ours, and also a friend of mine for a long time. You guys check out Sodi's Getaway Monday through Saturdays. If you guys want a shout out, let me know in the live chat anytime. And also, don't forget to friend request me or follow me on Instagram too. I have the same name, and that would be Zach Dawson. I have Kevin New Dawn, aka John. His first name is John, Jon, and yeah, he's a nice guy too. He's a good friend of mine on Instagram, and the same with all of us. But I'm just double checking the floors real quick. See if there's anything else we have to bring anything else forward or anything. Well, we should be okay. But other than that, with love, support, and respect, and now it's just power today, guys, in this group, the most important thing to bring the awesomeness is we watch videos in full, just to like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out on the apps, and you guys can vote to land at 38, and the Great Summon at 14, and my mods are 258. And that's really, really outstanding. Alright guys, we got news to talk about today on a Friday morning. Happy Friday. February 11th, 2022. So today, we got IGN News, so let's run them all down for you. So coming out of today, if, you guys understand how I bring this up, involving how you guys can get yourselves a gaming chair to relax in. If you're playing the game on your PC, on your Xbox Series, on your Switch, or watching, or pretty much playing a PlayStation console, you guys should check out the new Secret Lab gaming chair for sale. You guys can check out any incredible discounts on amazing gaming chairs. Now for a limited time from Robert Anderson this morning, so you guys can check out any gaming chairs. I don't think that's a cost a thing, especially if you guys know the shipping and handling, maybe like the tax included to it, and also the price you can pay for it. So I would like nothing more to have something like that, pretty much in one of my headquarters sometime. But sometime down the road, but that would be something. But it all depends what the totals are between the sum, and that's always pronounced as SUM. Well, we'll see. Alright guys, Futurama Bender's John DiMaggio responds to calls for boycott. So that's the Futurama's willingness is to replace DiMaggio due to the fact, with that series in mind, for evidence of a wider issue with animation industry. But I will say guys, DiMaggio has been in, I'm pretty sure he's been in every single episode of Futurama, I believe, but I haven't seen a lot of Futurama, but they've only been in a couple channels, like say Sci-Fi, and I'm not sure about Comedy Central, but I'm pretty sure Comedy Central had something with that as well, but I really am not positive, but I'm pretty sure that would have been it, but I'm not sure, but I will say guys, Futurama is an outstanding series. I will say that by example. But before we take on this boss guys, I'm gonna do a little more grinding while we're at it. So, this is coming up to Cat Bailey today. I'm just double checking. So that's a long article. Like I said guys, it all depends what John DiMaggio wants to do. But, even though he's been in every single episode of Futurama, as a matter of fact, but, I mean the same with the other main actors too, that we had no problems telling from yesterday. But, I mean, coming out of this past morning, but other than that, Futurama is a pretty good series. I will say that, but it's just that I haven't seen a lot of episodes. I mean, I've seen plenty of more coming out of Family Guy, but it's pretty much compared between the two franchises. So whatever else it could be. Alright guys, I'm going to check out an 8-minute video of the Book of Boba Fett finale. I did not watch the finale, but I've heard there's some unanswered questions. Maybe like 2 of them, maybe like 3. Is will Cad Bane return? Coming out of Star Wars Canon Father today, guys, in this group. As the Book of Boba Fett has reached its action-packed conclusion on the Disney Plus with In the Name of Honor. And it turns out something about Boba Fett, it comes to his system, and I've always seen, honestly guys, I've always seen probably 1 episode. I did not watch the next few episodes or anything. I'll say, I think there's pretty much some eternal events. Maybe like some serious, pretty much something serious to begin with involving the finale, but I did not watch the finale, but I will say, I mean, I haven't read the score on the finale, but I'm pretty sure there's some major questions involving a big might have returned today or whatever. But you guys remember that poll question I gave you guys yesterday involving a Star Wars series. But it all depends if when we're gonna begin a Lando Calrissian series. But I know I'm a little more excited to see
Our work is done.
What to do with the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. The returns of Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen along with that in mind. So that video, guys, is 8 minutes involving the Boba Fett finale. Well, guys, back to the news. Guys, check out the the guide for Pokemon Legends Arceus. As you guys check out Gone Astray in the Fieldlands. Now for request 77, you must once again, guys, locate Wanda. This time in the Upside-Down Fieldlands. I'm pretty sure you guys have been doing a little bit of investigation. But I know you guys have been doing pretty much doing a pretty good job on Arceus, but I'm still taking my time to get my point of copy, but I won't get him a copy right now since she had a major problem with her health yesterday, so I don't know if I'm coming over to her tonight. It all depends how she feels. But I will keep you guys posted on her health update and figure out her condition. Because I would hate to see my friend to be in the hospital, so coming out of last night. But I think we should be okay. She's in good spirits with us, and
nicely done.
I will not let anything happen to her. So, and as always, something that my love and I will have. So, and that's coming out of sickness and health until heaven or death do us apart. Once we get to our future, so we should be okay. All right, guys. Guys, check out a 3-minute video of Lord of the Rings movie, and game rights are for sale for not unexpected, but an expected $2 billion. So we actually did mention something about that yesterday. But let's not forget, guys, coming up this Sunday night during Super Bowl 56 between the Bengals and the Rams, that there's going to be a couple of good trailers. One of which is the next chapter of JKK or J.R.R. Tolkien franchise of Middle-earth, and that would be, guys, the Lord of the Rings: Rings of Power. You guys will witness the first exciting trailer, and that's going to be this Sunday night. I'm kind of excited to see what the trailer is going to be brought to justice and what the pilot's going to be about. So I think it's going to be interesting what they're going to be doing with that, even though it's not going to be the same without the leading actors. Like, say, for example, Elijah Wood, Sean Astin, Ian McKellen, Christopher Lee, the late one and only Christopher Lee, Cate Blanchett, the one that played as Bilbo Baggins ever since the very first, the very first Lord of the Rings started. It's been in all 3 of them. You've got Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King. But it won't be the same without the legendary actor that recently played as Bilbo Baggins over the years. But then you have Cate Blanchett, the one that played as Elrond, and the one that played as Aragorn. And also, guys, my love's idol, the one and only, as coming out of as an elf, or Evelyn, coming out of the Lord of the Rings franchise and the Hobbit franchise. And that would be Legolas, played by Orlando Bloom. Not the same about him either. I don't know if it's going to be in the Rings of Power of Lord of the Rings or not. It would be a surprise if he does. But I'm not sure if he's old enough or maybe like average enough to be back in. But we'll see. Well, guys, we're going to take on this boss in a minute. Well, guys, if you guys are looking to keep your devices to do stuff, look no further by checking out the best portable chargers. Power banks, guys, are for extra life. There's one extra person, the same with Danielle Abraham. Well, guys, back to the news. The app MoviePass is set to return this summer with a T-Rad pricing system, where you guys can earn more credits by watching ads, while your phone camera might be checking to see if you're actually paying attention. So, honestly, guys, it's going to be a little more excitement, maybe like population MoviePass coming back. I mean, it's kind of like Reddit. Wait, no, it's kind of like Redbox. But it's kind of like a different service app, but... So basically, guys, the first time that MoviePass started was back in 2019, and it pretty much stopped in the year 2020, which was actually exactly 2 years ago. But I will say, it's kind of like that, but I don't think it's actually compared towards Hulu or whatever. But I will say something involving that MoviePass is pretty much a good watchable app, but I never once, for the first time or second time, ever had anything to do with that. So I never once watched anything on it, but I've heard it's a good pass where you guys can watch any movie you want. So as long as you guys have any movie entries you're interested in, I'm always a romantic, comedy, scary kind of person. Kind of like a Zenry movie style person. I will say that. But anytime. We already talked about Game and Tears. You guys can check out the guide to only. You guys can also check out the quest for Dying Light 2. A guide to the only way out quest. You guys can help out in Dying Light 2's Bazaar to get this main quest moving. Now I don't know if I'm still thinking about getting Dying Light 2, but maybe I could. But you guys understand, I'm going to GameStop in 2 weeks. Come on. And that would be on the 25th. Heads up, guys. Time to get your responses in the chat. We're about to take on this first attempt on this fast right here. His name is Gunabelt. And look at the sound of his sword.
Time. I was beginning to worry you jumped ship like the rats you are.
Oh wow, that jump ship. Locust talking, pal.
To liberate Cyslodia.
You want to talk about a jump ship?
You talk big, but
Don't
you
have
think
anything
you're
else
forgetting
to
something? Of
bring
your
towards the
precious
system on me.
resistance groups, whether
Because you know what they say, guys,
swords,
imitation
men,
is not going to work on me.
none have ever dealt a blow
Comes to
for any
anything else
domination.
compared. But
In each and every realm, the story
whoever
is the
else
same.
it could be.
Until you who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia.
But we should be okay with no problem.
News of Balsef's defeat really.
But
took
it'll
the
be our
wind out
first
of your
attempt.
sails.
Even though it's going to be 4 against 1, we still have no problem, madam. If we can. Alright guys, back to the news. You guys check out a 57-second video of Fortnite. Of the duo of Silk Sonic,
Extinguishing you.
Pac Anderson, and Bruno Mars, as they join the Icon series. Now, both Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak have arrived in Fortnite in the Silk
Can't be.
Sonic Pack.
Grinwell?
So apparently, guys, they are officially part of the Fortnite Icon series. Well, that's why I don't play Fortnite at all. I mean, yes, as well as plenty of popularity, uploads between 60 FPS or not 1080p, but here we go, guys. Applause in the chat. See if we can get this bit out of here. So his maximum hit points is 42,900 even. See if we can bring his ass to justice a little bit. But as long as we have plenty of healing, guys, Sinnoh will be able to use first aid. Oh shit, heads up, guys. See if we can get ourselves in a good position. But we do exactly have plenty of healing right now, so we should be okay as long as there's no problems to drag against this guy. VSL Boo Kid Life. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing today, VSL? Happy Friday. But other than that, we're actually in our first attempt right now, so I may as well use this one orange gel. Oh shit. Well, Ringwell can bring me back up. Even though it's 4 or 2, it's better than 1. Well, I may as well get my ass back up with this life bottle. I guess I can. Instead of me taking an opportunity. Oh, guys, look at this encounter. Oh, look at that. Woo. Here's a squad laid out, guys. Now, we can really tie the screws to his ass right now. See who we can mess with for a change. But he is taking much damage now, so that's exactly a good thing. Oh, guys, can we add another one? Okay, nice hit, nice hit. But since this is 4 against 1, guys, we should be okay. So we should have no problem. Alright guys, maybe not the last article today. I'm going to check out the actor Norman Reedus. It's got to see Norman Reedus from previously from the Walking Dead series. It's making a creature-led fantasy. As a matter of fact, guys, he's going to be making some sort of a fantasy TV series with Jim Henson Company. Now you guys can expect, and all of us today in this group can expect weird and wonderful creatures in this live-action fantasy series. Now, Ryan Lesson has the following. Now, the series is called Dark Crystal. I never once heard a name about that, but I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy, I'm pretty sure Square Enix had something with that in mind. The Dark Crystal or something? I'm not sure. But I'm guessing that's pretty much it. But I'm not positive on it, but I'm pretty sure that might be it. Well, guys, I'm gonna go and use Pete's Crystal. We don't have a lot left coming out of our combat system, and our bot is dead too. Well, we can honestly down him if we can. Alright, guys, let's use our last life bottle, and then we'll have Ringwell bring the damage to him.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Yeah, we don't have any more combat points, guys, so we should have no problem. Even though his ass is so damn powerful, it should be okay. Oh, shit. Well, I know these three can handle him no problem. Well, I'm taking a shot to see if I can aim at him the best I can. But he's already running out of ideas, guys. He's already running out of ideas now. So, why start now? So... Alright guys, let's look at actor Norman Reedus for a second. So one thing I will say is he's gonna be working with the Jim Henson Company and doing a series called The Dark Crystal. That's pretty much exactly the current thing off the bat right there. But I haven't been a big fan of The Walking Dead, but I've heard some good things about it. I mean, I've heard some pretty good series. And it really is. Here we go, guys. Mystic Artis. Look what he's doing. Look at this, guys. He's bringing the fight to him. Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, let's bring him in, guys. Famous swing. And then Sinnoh will bring the son of a bitch to justice now. And I'll use my other break. Oh wow, he's about to bring something else to me. As long as he does not have a lot of spread, we should be okay. As long as we're not going to get ourselves stuck. Second theory. I said we can take him out if we can. Even though he's already got it between these guys too. Well, we should have no problem. But yeah, big shout out to Norman Reedus coming out of The Walking Dead. He's going to be having some good stuff for him. I mean, he's going to be having to deal with the Dark Crystal. So yeah. I don't see The Walking Dead making, well, I know there's going to be some sort of a crossover soon. So that'll be interesting. Oh, and dedication, guys. Holy cow, look at that. Oh, man. I don't know if how we're going to be able to progress anything else on him, but I know we can keep on having his ass be flexible for a change. I mean, we don't have very much healing right now, to be honest, but it is already used. Holy cow. Let's go for another apple gel. And Ringwell's about to die if we don't do something. Alright, bring him in, bring him in. Ah, shit. Well, thank you so much, pal. Thank you for bringing me into justice. Well, guys, it's down to these two. I don't know if these two are going to be able to finish them off. Maybe, but I'm not. That's just a guess. It's only a guess, guys. I mean, it could do it right there, but I don't think it entirely will. Well, guys, we have a couple more articles coming in on the fly today. Guys, let's check out IGN United Kingdom podcast today. Number 631. A Monthly Mouthful. A Monthly Mouthful today, guys, in this group. Well, you guys can see Nintendo Direct, and they're gonna be talking about Nintendo Direct, Elden Ring, and Pam and Tommy, The Last Duel. I mean, it's pretty much the movie with Adam Driver, as far as I know. But I haven't seen the movie. But I have heard the movie is decent. With Adam Driver, formerly known as Kylo Ren, but I've never seen it. But I mean, it has to do with something that's worth action drama like, which I think it is. But I will say, Adam Driver's been really good when it comes to Kylo Ren in episodes 7, 8, and 9 of Star Wars. So, Beloved and I we've always thought being Star Wars fans was pretty much a good idea for our future. So, and most of you guys today in the chat. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and use my life bottle on law, so we can save combat points. I think we should be okay right now. We're already in our second try. Can we bring this guy to justice? Yes, we can. Even though he's drawing serious damage, we'll bring the damage to him too, if we can. And also, guys, the Handmaiden. You guys can also check out a official launch trailer called Kingdom of the Dead. The Kingdom of the Dead. It's guys, the thing about this game, guys, is you guys can prepare to take on Death's Army and Kingdom of the Dead, where you guys can grab your shotgun and dive into this old school FPs featuring hands-on monsters or hands-on tactics. Whatever you guys think about the video itself, I mean, it's kind of like an old school classic, to be honest. It's like, is this the first time that we're looking at a pretty good classic, or anything to identify, you know? So it all depends. I'm gonna go and heal Law. I'm gonna go ahead and have Sinone give me first aid. Sorry, buddy. And we can down him out with Alphen. And do the same thing again. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, his name is Ganabelt. So, not bad of a name, but I'll take anything trustworthy out of him. But let's continue to bring the damage, guys. Let's see what kind of fight we got. Good morning, Nora. Happy Friday. How you doing? It's good to see you, Nora. How are you this morning? Alright, guys. Alright, guys, back to the news. Halo Infinite developers finally explained those lag issues. And it has released, and yes, they did, guys. They actually did have a release, pretty much a release statement on that fact that I pretty much got to our attention or out of entertainment today. So, with most of that in mind, they have released an update to probably hopefully fix them. So, Ryan Dinsdale has the following on that. Let me double check. So it's pretty much an update involving the Industries of 343, but... So, how does you sleep today, Nora? Anything interesting? Well, not quite. Well, guys, let's go in, remember, guys, the very first name with Ganabel. His last name is Vicarus. Vicarus or Vicarus. So it's not exactly not a bad of a name. But it's something that's more flexible or traceable. Going forward here today in this group. Alright, guys, let's go in and bring in some extra fight on him. See how much Savage he really wants to take something out of us. I mean, I already just healed everybody a little bit, but... Well, your ass is in luck. I mean, that's the good thing, but the bad thing is... did I remind you what happened with my pun last night, Nora? You won't believe what the hell happened yesterday. So, let me know when you're prepared. Let me know when you're ready, pal. Alright, guys, Days Gone director wanted to make a Young Sully Uncharted prequel. That's right, guys, Days Gone director wanted something good to happen for it. Involving, I'll tell you in a minute after this article. So it's pretty much a serious health threat. So Sully would have been like, for example, guys, a young one and only former 007 actor, Sean Connery. Now, everybody knows who Sean Connery is. It's pretty much better than nothing. So basically, guys, Ryan Lesson had the following on that. So, that's pretty much the good news. The bad news? So, what really happened with my pudding, Nora, and most of you guys are aware from this morning, I mean, coming out of last night, is she got sick last night, guys. So my pudding had some for supper before Love and I had our ass pretty much. Her and I decided to have time together. But about 8:30, maybe like after 7:30 or 8 o'clock yesterday, she fucking got sick last night. So she pretty much threw up not once, but twice. Why? She had something for supper, which was actually meatloaf, and then I got a text back from her last night due to the fact that she was in the hospital. So, I don't know how long she's going to be in the hospital for. I don't know. But she also did take out her blood sugar, what she gave me last night. And after that, she was rushed to the damn hospital. So, she is in good spirits right now. I won't say that as a matter of fact right now, but... I mean, it's not like the first time anybody would be in the hospital, you know, or anyone else here, but it's like, I mean, everybody's been having a mental health problem for a reason, okay? No, I was off work yesterday. I honestly was not, but I was actually with my pudding the entire time. I mean, her and I were about to have two hours together, but due to the fact after that, you know, she was not feeling well, she threw up, and I pretty much had to save her due to her sickness, as a matter of fact, so that was pretty much it. So we only had time together for about, I think for an hour and a half. Hour and a half, I would think, maybe an hour, 15 minutes. But ever since she got sick, she thanked me so much by covering her, by saving her between her sickness. It's like, that's why you need, I'm like, Puddin', that's exactly what you need from me. You need me in your life more than ever. So that was exactly better than nothing, guys, because if my love and I would have not had time together, that would have been just it right there, you know? That's why a woman needs a man to take care of somebody, you know? Not just do it on their own. So, my friend thanked me so much by keeping her safe and warm. And what's... Like I said, guys, she was sick and she was not feeling all that good yesterday, so... But she is in good spirits. As of right now, she is. And I'm just hoping for the best for her. So, she's gonna be okay, guys. I will say that right now. She's gonna be alright. I mean, it's not just the first time, or more than your second or third time that anybody's been getting sick. But Nora, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna dump this question out into another question. Have you gotten sick before, or haven't thrown up before? I mean, I've actually had that more than my first time, but it's not the first time anybody's been sick for anything. Whether having something for supper, or having something to snack on, or whatever. You always want to take care of your health. But if you have somebody you're spending the rest of your life with, you want to always take care of that person more importantly. But most importantly, a woman needs somebody in her life and his life to help take care of them. So that's always something to add. It's something that people always need to think about. All you have to say is, you always want to put yourself first before you put the love of your life first. Isn't that right, Nora? Or am I correct or not incorrect? I always have to take care of my partner if she needs help by drinking something. I mean, this past Wednesday, guys, I bought my partner something romantic. Since Valentine's Day is coming up in 3 days, exactly. So I went after a dozen roses under $10, and then I went after a Diet Coke for. And if they would have took a sip of Diet Coke yesterday, the rest would have been worse and sicker than usual. And prior to today's undefeated streak, guys, between my love and I, her and I have been together today for 1,678 days now. That's why I'm more serious about my pudding. And also with love, support, and respect for all of us today. You see, if it wasn't for... If it would have not gotten sick already, her ass and I would have been having 2 hours from last night, but... I don't know if I'm going to be able to tonight. I mean, I'm not 100% sure what's going to be going on tonight, guys. Oh, I will, Nora. Can you send them the praise? Can you send them the prayers for me towards my pudding if you don't mind? But be careful, Nora. Have a good Friday morning, and I should be back this afternoon for Guardians of the Galaxy, hopefully. Hands up, guys. We're about to get some healing going in a minute. I don't want to use that suite. I really do not want to use it yet. As soon as we use that suite, we're gonna be taking on something involving Ganabelt. We're already in our second slide today. Okay, there's one. Can we get this other creep? He's about to use this mega limit break, guys. He's about to use it. That's why we need to keep everybody healed. Alright, guys, here we go. In the casing, and yeah, we're gonna use it now. We're gonna use it now. Okay, sweet. Come on. Give me that sweet. Yes, perfect. That's exactly what we need. Well, like I said, guys, my friends should have no problems to experience, even if she has had another health issue, besides having sickness, you know. I mean, it's not everybody else's first time, but more than their first time. But people just need to make sure what their health is finding, to make sure nothing worse is going to happen. As long as you take care of yourself, and then your love life, you know. There's always something to think about. Alright, nice sub by Sinoon. Can we bring this guy too? Yes, we can. Okay, nice attack. We can really get that last apple tail right about now. Alright, guys, here we go. Let's get this guy out of the way first. As long as he does not have any amplitudes. Alright, guys, consider yourselves news. Alright, guys, we got about 9 to 10 likes this morning. We're off to a good start today. If you guys want a shout out, let me know. If we can maybe get a little bit more, I'm just saying if we may or may not, that would absolutely be something, but I'm not sure. But my highest likes is 29. Top to be is 99 of 113. My mods are 258.
Sorry.
And OS is already defenseless now. Can we, well, honestly, we'd still be able to take this guy out, if we can. But, can we exchange something? Alright, guys, tell you what, I'm gonna, instead of having another limit break, I'm gonna do Dragon Swarm. Let's go with Dragon Swarm, guys, see what we can do. And then we'll double check our time real quick. So, like I said, guys, for today, I go back tomorrow, Sunday, then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, prior to Valentine's Day. So, the plan for this afternoon, like I said, you guys will have an episode of Guardians of the Galaxy, and then I'll be back in the morning, guys, for Deathloop. Same time, same channel. But I'm not sure how my opponent feels right now. I will not even kid aside that, but I will keep you guys posted, because my opponent's the only one that I would pretty much have our own concerns together right now, so hopefully it won't be the end of anything. Well, guys, life bottle on myself, there you go. As long as we keep ourselves dodgeable, guys, we should be okay. Try harder, buddy. Make sure your bot gets dead and alone. Okay, go for another one. Get ready, guys. Law's about to do something tremendous. And we're got plenty of time to take it off the seat today, guys, in this group. And we do too. But we're not going to use that suite right now. Oh, nice Dragon Swarm. I honestly had to get a little something a little something to attach between Alpha and a little bit. But we should be okay with no problems to glue. Alright guys, I'm gonna do Appletail on Ringwell. Ringwell's highest hit points is pretty much in the 1000s. Early 1000s, for sure. But the thing about the Lord Ganabelt, guys, he doesn't have any weaknesses. So it's pretty much kind of like his normal self that's powerful. I mean, that's what I'm thinking too. But, can we use that one last life bottle while we're at it, please? Alright, there you go. You see, guys, if we had more than 2, OS would have no difficulties on it. I don't think so. But Law's dead already. Sorry, buddy. If we can start dodging, we can do that too. I will love to dodge right now. Come on, buddy. Okay, nice crossplay. Sorry, buddy. Nope. That's why I'm trying to closely dodge. But he's already... Here's the thing, guys. He's already attaching enough from me. But our highest combat points is 214. No higher than that so far. But as a matter of fact, like I said, my punch should be okay today, but I'm not sure how else is going to be feeling going forward. I really don't know, but like I said earlier, I'll say it again, I'll keep you guys posted on what my pun's health is, so we can figure out what the condition is. Oh, nice dodge! There we go. That's exactly what I needed. Anytime we manage to dodge something, guys, we'll be fine. I'm gonna have Sinone go for heal on Appletail. Sorry, buddy. Ringwell's about to get himself incapacitated. We don't do something. Well, guys, I'm gonna go and use Pizzel on Ringwell. But yeah, guys, that's exactly at him. Maximum hit points is 1,023 today. So that's pretty much good enough, to say the least.
And where are you going?
You wanna talk about where we're going? Your ass is gonna be dead meat in a minute. There's only the 3 of us left. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it up to between these 2 right now. Heads up, guys, here comes the cavalry.
He's channeling astral energy.
He's about to bring something together, but that's exactly what we need to take on. Can we take on one at a time? Let's go and get this clone. That's something that, anything that's compared to useful capacity. But before we get hit points down of our system, guys, we're gonna be using that suite if we can. I'm gonna say that's why I'm saving the middle, the best for last. Okay, Raven Strike. There you go. We still have 2 other people left, guys. Here we go. Okay, here we go, guys. In dedication. Yep. We're about to use that suite now.
Insignificant worm.
And he pretty much just killed me the rest of the way. Okay. I don't know, well, we don't have any more combat points to make him sew up. So there's really not much to take part in. But we should be okay. I mean, he's level 19. As far as I know. Alright, I'll have Sinone get on this case and assist him. But if I receive something from my angel, guys, I'll keep you guys posted. So we can figure out the condition for you. Alright, guys, we got about 9 to 10 likes. Let's get some extras. My highest likes was 29. Top views 99 and 113. Mods 258. Well, we should be okay, hopefully. But as far as what I'm going to be buying on Steam, now that I think about it, I might do a little bit of spending when I'm with you guys. So we can think of some good ideas. And Sonona's down too. Thank you, pal. Now that I think about it, I think I'll probably get something a little more minor. Okay, since we cannot take him down yet, let's see if we can do maybe more grinding or something. Get our SP up there. I'm not sure where we're at, but we'll check. I guess we could probably say we should be okay. I mean, we can say that, but as long as it does not involve the top prize. Well, guys, we have another 20 to 25 minutes. Let's see if there's anything else we may or may not invoke. Let's go. Yeah, I'm just double checking on experiences and also level ups a little bit. The mixer will not add a condition or anything else to display. I guess we could probably take on these three. And guys, these three are pretty much level 14, so there's really no major concern or minor farm adjustment on him. But the thing about Law's attacks, his attacks are good. I will say that at this point. Same with Alphen, Ringwell, and Sinone. Their RPs are good. Real nice. Since I'm thinking about doing some spending, guys, on Steam, now that I think about it, I'll probably go with something that's something good as a newcomer. A little more entertainment. Something I could pretty much glue to. But I'll double check. I'm gonna do. Well, I do have a good balance when it comes to Steam. I've actually had Steam for a while. Ever since I had this PC for almost a year, if I'm honestly correct. But it has been a while, maybe like a long time. But the last time I've ever bought something on Steam, it's been a while. Ever since I pretty much got a minimum one, I think 2 weeks ago, maybe like last week. Then I got the maximum last week. So that pretty much always solves it right off the bat in hand. But we are continuing to do a bit of grinding. So pretty much. Wait a minute, how many guild do we have right now? 37, 11? Okay. I guess we could probably take on this Deceptive real quick. I mean, it's only him, instead of me taking on the other two enemies. Sorry, buddy. Okay, guys, now that I think about it, what if I got a game called Basketball? What if I got the new NBA 2K22 pretty much in the late teens, between the 10th column, pretty much in the high 2 teens. I was thinking about maybe going after that, and well, either that or Man 22. But I'm pretty much not at liberty to take part in Man 22. I mean, the last Man NFL game I played was based on a pretty good old friend of mine, and that would be Devin, aka Armament Games, and that would be Devin. So back when I was doing new episodes of Man 21 for the PS4. I had no plans to have anything else twisted on it, but I will say, that was not too bad. But it was a good experience of me playing my Steelers when I was doing new episodes every Saturday and Sundays. Hey, what's up, Neil Blitz? How you doing today, sir? Yeah, Futurama, yeah. Have you seen the show? I mean, you remember Futurama, correct? Or no? I mean, I never once an episode, maybe like a couple of them. But the first time, like I said, Futurama started since 1999. And, yeah. Futurama started since 1999, and it pretty much stopped ever since 2003. Where you had leading actors like, say, for example, John DiMaggio. And, yeah. What are your thoughts on Futurama? Going into having its own franchise being revived next year. What do you think? What do you think, No Blitz? But yeah, the series itself is good. It's funny. But I'm not sure if it's any more funnier than Family Guy, or American Dad is, or Bob's Burgers is. Or maybe Archer, for example. So, I mean, Archer is funny. I can watch Archer any time, but anything else that's more compared to. But Family Guy is always laughable. Laughing as good as possible or as loudly as anything. Having having a main course meal, a snack meal, candy meal, or whatever. Well, guys, we have 2 apple zelts. We have a total of about 6.
I'm right
I
behind
don't
you.
think this. I don't think it's going to be enough. Maybe like better than enough or anything. But I've only used these 2 on Elfin. So what are your thoughts on Futurama? Anything that comes through your head or not quite? Now that I think about it, guys, let me double check. Since I'm already thinking about doing some spending now for NBA 2K22, I may as well do some spending now while I'm with you guys in the chat. So my first one, actually my first one, is going to be NBA 2K22, and then I could probably get an RPG if I do, but I'm not sure. Well, alright, guys, I'm going to go back to the bottom. As long as there's no cereal with Dr. Pepper, whatever.
I am surprised, really.
I am surprised. Hold on, let me verify in the chat for you. Hold on. Noblet says, I am surprised, really. Can't believe it, they took Futurama from Adult Swim, the Comedy Central, to Adult Swim. Yeah, well, the first time Futurama started, it's been like over 23 years now. So, prior to that, Futurama was about this one robot. That's kind of like Homer Simpson or something like that. But Homer Simpson is only coming out of The Simpsons. The Simpsons has been around since the 1990s now. So, from season 1 to season 32 or 33. But, I mean, who does not like or love The Simpsons? The same with Family Guy, you know? But the thing about Futurama, I mean, it stands out pretty good with popularity and other good stuff too. I mean, well, from what I've heard from IZ News yesterday, Noblitz, is that Futurama is going to be coming back next year. I'm not sure when it's going to be, but I do know for a fact it's going to be soon. It's going to be somewhere next year. But it all depends. What else has to be standing out with entertainment or big surprises on it. So it'll be interesting to see what they're going to be doing. But
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
it all depends what the agenda is. I do know the ones that do very well between the franchise, the creators, and the people that do it. Pretty much like Futurama started for the first time since 1999. Pretty much started for the first time on the map. I mean, it was all about what Futurama was doing and what Family Guy was doing, you know. But ever since 2001, Family Guy got its own stuff canceled back in 2001. But it got revived back in 2005. I don't think Futurama was still alive back then. I don't think it was or not, but it was just be a guess. So I don't know. Well, guys, we can really use the opportunity right now. So let's go with 2 life bottles. We can use some of this crap while we're at it. Do we have anything else to add? Hold on. That's my right ear. So honestly, yeah, I mean, Futurama, it's actually a good size anime. Well, some of us can watch any prior of anything we can watch or anything. So yeah, but I would take a certain amount for that, for Futurama. I mean, I have enough respect for the series, but I've always thought Family Guy was better than it used to be. So, like, guys, as far as who needs to be equipped more, we're looking at an Onyx Vest. And the thing about the Onyx Vest is a vest that's lined with Onyx. Its jewels are set to change color as they absorb the astral energy surrounding it. So, it would go to Law. And when it says armor will go up to 196, elemental defense 172, and then the bottom is 191. So I'll give him that for sure. Process and equip, yes we will. And I think we should be okay without any other predicaments or anything. Well, like I said, Futurama has been around for a long time, since '99 with Family Guy. So now, as far as my character goes. Well, we don't have a tip feather. But we can also get a new weapon for her. We'll get to We have to settle in a minute. We also have Taming Water and Balanced Living for Ringwell. And then we also have Crystal Knuckles for him. Now, let me think about this for a second. Do I want to make a purchase on basketball? Now, NBA 2K22, guys, has been around since September or October of last year. Actually, guys, I'm going to go with my first purchase. I'm going to go ahead and get NBA 2K22 right now, so my first purchase on Steam, guys, with the 73 plus I have, my first installment is going to be NBA 2K22, and then I'll probably go back, I'll probably make a second purchase too, while I'm at it. So, well guys, I'm going to go Taming Water for her. So we have a new weapon called Taming Water, with her attack is 171, elemental attack is 233, and then at the bottom it's 199. So it's standard for living. And then I'll give Crystal Knuckles for Law. Now the thing about Crystal Knuckles, guys, it'll boost up its attack to 227, elemental attack 189, and then at the bottom 213. Its gauntlets made with rocks have embedded, guys, with earth, as well energy. Their weight is honestly a testament to the sheer strength of each blow. So I'll go with that for him. So we still have enough stuff while we're at it. So there we go. I got him some new stuff. Do I want an RPG? Oh boy, let me go to RPGs because, well, I still have no clue when Final Fantasy Origin's coming. Actually, Final Fantasy VI Remaster's coming out. But I do know for a fact it's coming out soon. Which I'm a little more excited to see when that final one's coming out. It's gonna be soon, but I'm not real sure. Let me double check if there's anything else. Okay. Let me bring up. Well, I'm not sure how much Final Fantasy 12 is, but I'll double check. Well, guys, I officially have NBA 2K22. I'm gonna get to that purchase in a get that card purchase done in a minute. Well, guys, I'll look that up in a minute. Nova says I'm getting the Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Yeah. So one thing I will say, I mean, have you played a different Persona game, No Blitz, called Persona 5 Strikers? Now, I thought that game was good too. Honestly, guys, yes. I honestly haven't played any of it, but I've only did probably just one episode on Persona 4, but I pretty much had to cut it short. So it was pretty much the reason why I could not be able to continue my comments, and pretty much it was actually a blocked scene, a screenshot scene that, I mean, yeah, there was actually well, apparently the broadcast was paused. Pretty much had to cut out a little bit, but so I had to get back to what I was doing before. So it was pretty much better than nothing. Yeah, we want to look at RPGs. That's exactly what I want. Passing that one till discounts. Yeah. That's what I maybe am. Well, all of us can really consider, but it all depends. It all depends what the other theory is today. Let me bring this back up. Instead of RPGs, Final Fantasy, guys, I'm gonna research this Final Fantasy for sure. Guys, I just went after NBA 2K22 for the on Steam. So let me go to well, guys, I can buy anything I want on Steam as long as I have a good portion amount, or pretty much a legitimate amount. But as far as Final Fantasy remasters go, I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Nice. Well, let me ask you a good question, No Blitz. Are you gonna be buying Horizon 2 next week on the 18th? I mean, I don't have any plans right now, but I am thinking about. I am honestly gonna be picking up Elden Ring in 2 weeks. That's coming out on the 25th for the PS5. So, I'm still picking up Elden Ring. I mean, I've heard some pretty good things about it. So, and honestly, it does not take much of anything. At all. I mean, it really does not. The game, like I said, is Final Fantasy, no. What was the other game I was saying? Are you almost done with the game itself? Okay, okay. But, are you gonna begin Horizon 2 Forbidden West for the PS5? Or not at the moment? I mean, Horizon 2 should be really good. I mean, I wouldn't say why not. I mean, I do give it a lot of respect itself for it, but I mean, the reason why I had to stop Horizon Zero Dawn is because, well, I was going to do a rematch between the pretty much with the final war. I got a new game plus to get to. What's one? Oh, it's pretty much prior to Horizon Zero Dawn, correct? What's my new game plus? Well, the last game that I've only beaten, the last game I've beaten on the PS4, was what do you call it? The last was Part 2, and that was in my last year of the PS4 after 6 years. So. I actually had a pretty good time with that, with The Last of Us Part 2. I obviously have no plans going back to it. Well, even if I wanted to take an opportunity itself, but I probably would not. But it all depends if I'm able to take any part in it. Oh guys, since being on NBA 2K22, I'm gonna do, I'm going back up for a minute. Actually, I'll deal with, well, I'll deal with the purchase first. I'll probably just deal with the purchase first before I make another purchase on the game. Next after I'm done with that. Oh, sir. I don't think there's gonna be anything else standing out for sir. But about the total I spent with Horizon Zero Dawn was, 40 episodes. But honestly, the game itself was really good. It was really, really good. But I mean the main character, Aloy, she was talented, she was beautiful. She was talented, she was sweet, and so on and so forth. You know? But one thing I will say about the game, it's really good. The graphics and the gameplay are absolute good. And so on and so forth. But I don't take any honor out of that. I really don't. Oh boy, well, I'm not going to be able to make something happen right now. Hold on, let me... Well, 2K22, I won't be able to get that now because, well... Let me, I may as well take it off the stupid list again because it's going to take a lot of gigabytes out of me. But I'll deal with that in just a little bit. But it all depends what everybody else thinks prior to it. Well, we'll see. We'll see whatever happens from now. I'm gonna go ahead and use another Alphazel on each. I think we should be okay. But we will have a rematch with this boss probably next Thursday and Fridays. But whatever happens in theory, I think we should have no problems to take part in it on him. But yeah, I'm liking Zero Dawn. It's like Skyrim, but differently. Yeah. One thing real quick, guys. One thing I will say about Skyrim is the game. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is really good. It became the next game of the year back in 2013. So that game was better than nothing. It really was too. But that's why I have plenty of respect for the game. You know. It's actually one of the best RPGs of all time that I've ever played. Ever since throughout my knowledge. I mean, anything to bring towards the table on it, but I actually like the game itself. But it's all good. It's all good towards where we're at. but anything else, so on and so forth, handling. Alright guys, that's going to be a wrap for me. I should be back this afternoon for Guardians of the Galaxy. But since we did not get to Cobra Kai yesterday, better as it did, many things could do. Many things to do? Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what I was thinking too. I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn was really good. Skyrim was really good for a long time. But there's not another game that can replace any other than that. But prior to what game they like playing the most, or whatever comes to our attention. But we'll see what happens. But alright guys, if you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, love, support, and respect is key when we meet and greet new people one by one. Follow the instructions on YouTube, and checking out the following channel descriptions. And all of us guys, what we'll find as a new group of new friends, new family members that want to be part of this community, let's roll with anything you guys can bring. Anything that follows, guys, is involved what we do. On our channel descriptions, our popularity, and anytime you manage to get something going, it's going to be awesome to see where that's going to go. If you guys have an account on Twitter, my name on Twitter is Zach Dawson, 824-65600 on Twitter. You guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. Anytime you guys like. Anytime you guys might manage to get something going. As long as you guys tell me your first and last name information on that, and then we can get something else, no problemo. No problemo. So we'll get that going for you guys, and make it so there's not anything else to take. But actually, could I go after a? I was also doing some other thinking too, guys, involving what I have to do with the Steam amount that I have now. So I'm thinking maybe I should go Astonis Baseball. I don't think I've ever played any of that, but it's kind of like what we do when it comes to Stratomatic or something else added to it. But we'll see how everything goes. But you guys can tell me your numbers on Twitter and your first and last name in one word, and then we'll be fine. But other than that, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart in 2 weeks on the 23rd. Will be 5 years in a desperate move. But it's going to be exciting, and it'll be my second job in a row, which I cannot wait for that. So, it's going to be interesting what is going to be taking place, and yeah, this should be okay. But on that, the name is Zach Dawson 824-65600. If you have an account on Reddit, same name as always, Zach Dawson, your awesome commentator. The only one I have only on Reddit is Kevin, aka Tubitat. So you guys should check out Kevin, aka Tubitat. He's awesome. He's a nice looking guy, and he's tremendous. He's a good witness to come in. He comes in every couple days, every couple days every week, to see what kind of content I've been doing, or any good stuff I've been doing, or whatever. But we should be okay. Well, yeah, this is exactly the game I'm thinking about, guys. Astonishing Baseball 2019. I could probably play most of this, but one thing I will say about the game, it's kind of like any other game that's compared to Stratomatic, but more importantly, outside the park baseball. So I'll probably go after that right now. But I'm already getting my damn refund on NBA 2K22, because that costs about maybe like in the early 20s. So I'm actually alarming that for Astonishing Baseball. But I will get that balance back intact, and maybe I can get some sort of RPG, maybe 22, I don't know. But I will make this purchase final. I'll make that happen first. But other than that, you guys can check out Kevin every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7. And also Sorty's Getaway. She's a sweetheart. She's a great friend of mine. I love her as a good friend of mine, and she's awesome. But you guys can check her out every Monday through Saturdays. Alright guys, with love, support, and respect, you guys can also check out me and Camilla, Team the Gale, Cup Power TV. and see how you guys can grow your channels too. As long as you have good stuff under control, we should be okay. We're just one big family. Alright guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing, as we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, you guys can share me out, tweet me out on the apps, and you guys can vote to land at 38, and the Great Summon at 14. But alright guys, that's going to be a wrap for me. Like I said, I should be back this afternoon for Guardians of the Galaxy, and I should be back hopefully tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel for Owing Deathloop tomorrow morning and Sunday. But after I'm off today, I'm off Monday, Tuesday, prior to Valentine's Day. But there's also one quick note, guys. I'm not sure how my opponent's going to be feeling going into tonight, but I will say this. I don't know if she's going into that VO8 meeting, but it's going to be starting around 4:30 to 6. Maybe I could stream before then tonight, but... Well, I can wait after I get done with the meeting. I don't know. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps. You guys have a good rest of your Friday morning. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. I'm hoping to see you guys this afternoon. If not, I'll see you guys Saturday morning for Deathloop. If I don't do Guardians of the Galaxy this afternoon, but I still be back hopefully this afternoon. You guys have a good morning, and until then, I will